A new stealth fighter export has just hit the market, and it directly shifts global air power. Welcome to the Global Warwatch Network. Hit that subscribe button and let's break down exactly what this means. For decades, the airspace over South Asia operated on a predictable status quo. India maintained a consistent technological edge, relying on highly capable 4.5 generation aircraft like the Dassault Rafale to secure its airspace. That baseline is now obsolete. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif recently confirmed a massive $12 billion defense package with China, anchored by the acquisition of 40 fifth-generation J-35 stealth fighters. This creates an immediate timing problem for New Delhi. India's indigenous stealth program, the AMCA, is currently in the prototype stage and isn't expected to be fully operational until around 2035. That leaves a 10-year window where one military operates aircraft effectively invisible to the other's radar. That is a stealth gap, and an asymmetry of this size destabilizes the historical deterrence of the entire region. To understand exactly what that $12 billion buys, we have to look past the geopolitics and examine the hardware. The J-35 relies on a medium-weight stealth framework powered by two WS-19 turbofan engines. To maintain a low radar cross-section, the exterior of the jet must stay completely smooth. Because of this, the aircraft carries its payload inside an internal weapons bay, hiding its missiles from enemy radar waves. This twin-engine layout is a sharp contrast to the American F-35, which operates on a single massive engine. But the most significant difference between the two aircraft is how they are sold. The United States exports the F-35 with strict software lock-ins and end-user agreements. China takes a no-strings-attached approach, allowing buyers to integrate their own sovereign communications and weapon systems. The result is an unproven stealth platform operating in highly contested airspace, free from rigid geopolitical oversight that usually limits how fifth-generation weapons are used. But looking at the jet alone misses the larger strategy. The J-35 is only one node in a larger, networked ecosystem. The package includes 6 KJ-500 airborne early warning aircraft. These radar planes act as point guards, detecting targets from over 470 kilometers away. This schematic shows a passive kill web. The KJ-500 spots an enemy, transmitting coordinates to a trailing J-35. Receiving targeting externally, the pilot keeps the jet's radar turned off, remaining completely undetected until the exact moment it fires a missile. And to protect this operation at the source, the package includes the HQ-19 ballistic missile defense system, throwing an interceptor shield over the air bases where these jets launch. Combining offensive stealth in the sky, long-range airborne data linking, and ground-based missile shields, you upgrade a standard air force into a networked, multi-domain threat. When an opposing military faces a coordinated stealth gap, conventional air defense tactics break down. India is now required to invest heavily in asymmetric countermeasures. This means deploying multi-static radar networks and relying on space-based infrared sensors to detect the heat plumes of stealth engines. It also demands heavily networked surface-to-air missile systems, creating overlapping defensive zones to saturate the airspace against stealth penetrators. This pressure accelerates a regional arms race, forcing domestic aerospace programs to skip standard development timelines and push into an urgent mission mode just to close the gap. Zooming out, this export deal breaks the United States' long-standing monopoly on stealth technology. It opens a direct pathway for nations in the Middle East and South Asia to acquire fifth-generation combat ecosystems outside of Washington's control. Low observable engineering is no longer an exclusive luxury restricted to a handful of superpowers. It is now the standard currency of modern warfare. Thank you for watching the Global Warwatch Network. How do you think the J-35 will reshape security in South Asia? Let us know in the comments below, and hit subscribe for more analysis on the systems driving global conflict.